For me, the 2019 baseball season came to a crashing end when the St. Louis Cardinals were eliminated by my hometown now, Washington, D.C., by the Washington Nationals in the National League Championship Series. So now really the only thing left for me to do is cheer the Nationals on as they go to face the Houston Astros in the World Series. Go Nats! Immediately upon being eliminated from the playoffs, the Chicago Cubs decided to part company with their wonderful manager, Joe Maddon. Joe Maddon had led them to World Series victory back in 2016 for the first time in 108 years. 108 years. That's a long, 108 years. Back in 2016, the Chicago Cubs were a young team, and Joe Maddon was the perfect guy for that young team. He was very energetic, very hands-on. He managed from the heart, and he gave that team of young players exactly what they need to motivate them to go on and win the World Series. But now the Cubs are a more mature team. They've settled into their specialty positions, and they've been around the block a few times, and they need somebody different to take them to the next step. In talking about this, I'm reminded of a manager that I worked for back in the 1990s. I worked with him at a couple of different organizations, and the two of us freelanced together, consulted together in setting up other organizations. He was the perfect man to get things going. Talk about kickstarting things. He was the guy. I used to joke that if you needed a nuclear power plant built on an empty lot by next Thursday, he was the guy to do it. He took no prisoners. There was boundless energy. He knew how to get big things done very quickly in short order. He was amazing to watch. But when things started to calm down, when things started to achieve a sort of a steady state, he wasn't in his element anymore. You could tell he wasn't comfortable there. When it came time to talking to the press or talking to advocacy groups, he wasn't very good at that. He didn't have time for them. They got in his way. So, sort of steady progress, continuous evolution, things like that, he was bored by that. So what does this all have to do with video marketing? Well, video marketing is a new thing for many brands. Some brands have taken it beyond that, but for a lot of brands, it's fairly new. So the question is, do you have the right person in place to establish video marketing as a permanent part of your marketing mix? Do you have the right personality in charge, calling the shots, to make that happen? Establishing a new program, whether it be video marketing or anything else, requires vision and energy and the ability and the willingness to fail over and over again until you get it right, to get things stood up and moving forward. But after things have been established, after programs are running, you need a different person with different skills and a different personality to take that program to the next step. Here you're looking for regular progress, you're looking for measured approaches to things, you're looking for steady state, and you're looking for the opportunities, the ability to see the opportunities to move the program to the next phase. Conversely, if you've only made a half-hearted attempt to get video marketing going, if video isn't really part of your marketing mix, if the program isn't up and running, or maybe you've actually failed at introducing video marketing, then maybe the program would benefit from somebody different, somebody with a little bit of fire in his or her belly to actually stand the thing up and move it forward and get it established. Regardless of where you are in the program, you want to constantly monitor who are the people who are calling the shots, and are they the right person for that program at this particular time. Leave your thoughts and your questions in the comments section below, and certainly hit like and share if you found this video helpful and you'd like to share it with your friends. That's all we ask. It's very helpful to us. And finally, remember that the answer to all of life's problems and all of life's challenges can be found in the game of baseball. So that's it for today. My name is Paul Gannon. I'm with Thoughtcast Media, and we'll see you next time.